right, so here's the inside of this 68 911L. I just try to give you like an idea of what it's like exterior, driving, then obviously underneath and everything else. And this is the interior. You know, owning a lot of different Porsches and air-cooleds, you know, you don't say like, oh, 911s might all be the same, 914s might all be the same, but they're not. They're so it's a completely different car. And this being the last of the short wheelbase, long hood, you know, it's got that thin steering wheel, that leather steering wheel. It's big. It's a totally different driving experience. I mean, I just love these things. They're so amazing. It's so much fun to drive. I just got back from a Cars and Coffee event here in Frederick County, and that was cool. There's a bunch of Porsches and Land Rovers and Jaguars. So I get to take the back roads home. The 901 transmission. Going. Woo. Got a ton of power. Very fun. But what I was saying was the 901 transmission's like a 914. First gear's to the left and down, and reverse is to the left and up. So it's just a different shift pattern than that 915 transmission that came in the later cars. And then 68, you know, well, we got the roll-up windows. That's pretty cool. No sunroof. And then it has these little wing windows. But the little hinges wear out. So this one doesn't want to stay tight, but it's still cool. Up on the lift. Show you the engine from the bottom. It's very clean. There's the trans. To the floor pans here in a second. That'll be the important part of this one. Your seat buckets up there and there. We'll do the center first, and then I'll do the doors and the rockers so you can see. Front suspension components. Gas tank, more front suspension here. Your front valance. There's some rust here. Now I have a whole bumper assembly for a 68, so we could work something out on that. It's a little cleaner. There's your wheel wells. And here's your rockers. So this is really this is the only real problematic part of the car. here, see? It's not terrible. I've seen a lot worse. Let's go ahead and open the door. Here's the door bottoms, which those are really dry. Door jambs. Try to get it to focus here. The new oil lines. We have some right here. All right, we'll go over to this side. Honestly, doing it like this is the best. You see a little sunshine coming through on the inside there. This car's had rust repair already done. I think he was waiting for the rocker area here. You can see where the pan meets the rocker. Here's the door on this one. You can still see some Irish green in there. Let's go get a better look. And then I'll do this wheel well. Hopefully the light's bright enough so you can see. It really helps having the LED light attached to the camera. Try to get into all the tight spots. All right, that should do it. All right, we'll do the engine bay real quick while it's still on the lift. You can see here where the stickers were peeling up. There's the Irish green. So, I mean, it should go back to the Irish green, but at the same time, I mean, the red shines up pretty nice. And, you know, you can drive it today. You can drive it home wherever you want to go. The suspension mount back there. And I'll talk more about the car on the next clip when I do a walk around. And this engine was rebuilt by Europa Motorworks. And this is to S-Specs, so it's a 2-liter S-Specs. Weber 40s, and it moves. It's a very, very quick car. So if you're looking for a 911 that you can get in and drive and not worry about it, like doing an engine rebuild, you know, it's got the LSD in the transmission, 40% LSD in it. This would be the car. All right, so here is the 1968 Porsche 911L. This is in Peru red, but the original color is Irish green. This was sold new out of Al Holbert's shop in Pennsylvania, which is very close to us. It started life as a Sportomatic, and we believe it was converted at that dealership to the 901 5-speed. As you can see in some of the video clips, this car runs and drives and runs amazingly. I do daily this car right now as I have it. That's my 74 there that I'm working on. I'd love to keep both, but oh, this one's really neat. So anyways, we've done these videos a bunch of times with my Land Rovers and things like that. So I just want to show you that this car does shine up really nice, even though it does have slight rust bubbling. And as you saw there on the lift, The panda rockers need attention, but you can drive this car. It has heat. Everything works. The engine was rebuilt recently, and it does fly. This thing is a to S specs, 2-liter on Weber 40s. That was also rebuilt locally here. Original engine case. And you know, in 1968, they did split. There was a split year from aluminum engine cases to magnesium. This does have the magnesium case, but there's no pitting, there's no leaking, nothing. It's really nice and dry. I'd say the only thing like I would do if you're going to start driving it a lot is maybe just throw some new tires on it. I always advise that, especially these tires are a couple years old. These are the Vredenstein Sprint Classics. We use them on a lot of the British cars here. You can see here, we have some rust bubbling here. This is, I mean, I see this on a lot of the Porsches. Either when they got paint jobs, they didn't, people didn't put the gasket in there, or they painted over. It's terrible, I know, but that's what they did. No sunroof car, pop-out windows. Let's go ahead and check out in here. There's your 1968 only door panels. Here's your interior. Just original seats. Nothing crazy. There's like, there's like Recaro comfort seats. Right now it's running that, like that 3-point harness just for safety. There's your dash. No radio. There's your floors. There's your shifter. Here's your headliner. I don't know if I can get all of it. We'll go over to the other side. Here's your 911L badge. And then, in 68, you did have these wing windows. So these windows pop out. Now, on this car, I will be including this Al Holbert's license plate frame to the right buyer. So, it's got to be somebody that really cares about that heritage because it's important to us. It's a beautiful cast, original license plate frame. As you can see here, this is where your Sportomatic badge would have been. Another cool feature about these early cars is this amazing non-defrost rear window. I would love to put that in the 74. Here we got all matching few deep sixes, or you can call them the hearts, basically. And yes, this should probably get refinished, but I think they look kind of cool like this. You'll see right here where your valve stem is, this little piece of aluminum that juts out for protection. I wonder if you can see it a little better here. Anyways, kind of a neat feature. Here's your single mirror. Pop this door open. There's the other door panel. Here's your door jambs. There's your lovely 97 6806L. Bring it back to this Irish green. Inside there. Once again, some rust bubbling. They shouldn't have painted over that. But these restorations were done so long ago. I mean, it's not like it is now where these cars get brought down to bare metal and everything. They were just getting paint jobs. I mean, look at all the 914s have done. Those things that lived hard lives. Many different paint jobs. And all the gauges work. All the lights work. Horn works. Shifter is beautiful with the limited slip differential. You got the mirror that comes out of the headliner on these. I'm trying to think of some other like little cool features. There's your knobs. There's your cigarette lighter, your ashtray, the wipers, the little horn pad. Dog leg transmission. The 901's got that dog leg just like a 914. Oh yeah, let's go look underneath the front trunk. Sorry. Let's do that. Oh, this is your gas door too. Pop. There's your gas door. Your little fuel safety vinyl. Over here, you got your orange bar. Front emblem. It'll need these front hood struts. I'll see if I can get to those before the car sells. Long hood is in good shape. Front trunk area. Actually, this spare goes to my 74, but I keep it in there because I'm driving this car a lot now. So it probably won't come with a spare unless you really have to have it. Smuggler's box. There's your battery. Look inside this battery area. Got my old gloves still in there. This area right here likes to rust out. This has been Pour 15, cleaned up. Come on, baby. There we go. Here's your smuggler's box with your fans. I mean, some people might, oh, why is it called a smuggler's box? Well, as you can see, people used to hide things in there. Well, hopefully that gives you an idea. Headlights in good shape. Windshield's in good shape. Man, this is a rad one. Drive it like it is. We'll bring it back to Irish green. But she's a little hot rod. Very neat. Reach out if you have any questions. Should we see the engine one more time? Remember, you pop them here. You're either buying your first 911 or your 10th. That's kind of usually how it goes.